Okay, but we don't get to press the button, right? It's broken.
No, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Heck
Woo,
yeah.
clap. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Good job, Sally.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. This is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Final Mix, HD, Aqua Story, Critical Mode, at level 1, any percent.
Cool.
One of
Try
the
to say that
longest,
5 times.
one of
That's
the
a mouthful.
longest titles.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we call it Aqua Crit, is what we call it.
And it has the longest name, but it's one of the shortest Kingdom Hearts speedruns around, so it's going to be over pretty quick here.
Yeah. Cage is usually known for its length, but this one's quite short, so it's good.
Okay, so this part's really hard. He does a few inputs and picks Aqua as a character, so...
Sweating already?
Hoping the game doesn't drop any.
You're worried about that, right?
Yeah,
so
that's fine. Yeah.
Thank God we got past that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I've just got the rest of the game to go now.
Yeah, that's the easy part. Okay, so the fact that we're playing on the critical difficulty means that we're going to be dying to... we're going to be two-shot a lot of the time, and towards the end of the game, we get one shot.
You get one shot by nearly everything.
Pretty much
even
every
regular
attack you can
enemies
get, yeah.
one shot you.
So you'll see a lot of the times that we'll have to use barrier and stuff like that, which is this game's version of guard, to dodge attacks and things like that. So you die pretty quickly, and we're going to try to avoid that.
Anyway, in this first fight against the orbs, I'm going to be going for a combo right at the start here. And it should kill both of them.
But yeah, this is the bane of like every runner as I've ever run DBS, because the orbs are RNG, just completely RNG.
Yeah, this is a horrible RNG segment, and it can vary between like 30 seconds about how good they are. Like even if you make no mistakes with your gameplay. So yeah, it's a really difficult fight in terms of RNG.
Doesn't help your party members are awful too.
Yeah.
That was extremely good.
That was really good. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You get to put sunglasses on. Oh, I want to actually see what that is on the stream. Heck yeah.
You look cute, God. Don't worry.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
$148.
148. Heck yeah.
148. Nice.
Oh, by the way, so like, this is the one thing you're gonna be seeing a lot this run. This is the loading screen. Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to loading screens.
It makes its comeback from the other Kingdom Hearts games. Yeah. In this version of Kingdom Hearts 2.5, this is the disc that we're playing Birth by Sleep on for the PS3. The loading times are exponentially longer than like every other Kingdom Hearts game ever. So.
However, it is slightly faster than the PSP version.
Yeah. So
only by about 20 seconds or so.
Right.
It's really.
It's awful, but it's not awful.
Yeah, no, yeah. They basically switched bad D-Link loads with bad loading screens in one version to the other.
Mm-hmm. So the world record is a 106, and without loads, it's about a 46, I think.
It was a,
So there's a lot of a game where you don't do anything.
Shout outs to Nanner.
Oh, yeah.
And also, load times do vary between the different PlayStation 3 consoles. For example, we're playing on a Super Slim, which is considered the fastest, but there are still exceptions.
And BBS being BBS. If you notice, I'm going to cartwheel everywhere. This Aqua's faster way of moving. And I'm not going to be timing them, because if you take a little step in between each cartwheel, you move just a tiny bit faster across every screen. It's just a little optimization that really does help.
We're prepared to see a lot of cartwheeling. It helps a lot, and also when you level it up, it actually dodges enemy attacks as well.
Yeah, it has,
so it can help you from dying a lot.
Yeah, it has invincibility frames, so you'll see a lot of the time we'll be using cartwheels to try and avoid attacks later on.
Shoutouts to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we didn't even talk about the first item we picked up. It was a fleeting crystal, yeah?
Yeah, I picked up a fleeting crystal.
And we'll be seeing what that does later. We'll
we use crystals to create abilities with the commands that we make.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main thing with BBS compared to other Kingdom Hearts games is instead of a regular command menu, you just have commands, where instead of having regular magic with an MP bar, you have magic in forms of commands that reload over time.
Yeah.
So you can meld them together in the menus using certain things, and you'll see a lot of this over the course of the run using menus.
So you'll notice with this game, it seems to be that we're just like moving forward on every single loading screen, and that's because the game is very linear. Like the first time I ever played the game, all you really have to do is just kind of move forward, and you get to the next place in the story.
Yeah,
so you'll see a lot of linear movement.
Unlike other games in the series, like 1.5 or KH1 even, this game's very linear, and It's all about optimizing your movement and your menus.
Okay, so in this menu, we went to the shop, we sold 2 abilities that gave us more money, and then we bought Slide Dash and 2 Blizzards, and he's going to put those on right now. And
He's also turning on level 1.
he's also putting on level 1, which is very important. Have we talked about level 1 yet? I don't think we have.
No, I'll explain what EXP0 does after Curse
Oh,
Coach,
yeah,
because
we'll
that's
see.
when you can see it actually doing what it does.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, that's the best example in the early game of what level 1 actually does to this game.
Yeah, when people ask us why is level 1 the fastest category, you'll see. You'll definitely see.
Okay, so in this fight, you're going to see the commands in the bottom left being used, the same as we did in Orbs, I guess. We didn't talk about it then either.
Yeah, I just kind of used
But
stuff.
yeah, there are commands in the bottom left that'll read like Blizzard, Sliding Dash, and things like that. And if you use them, it's better than attacking.
Yeah.
So the commands are your main form of battling.
Yeah,
in
the
this
attack
game.
in this game is just not very good. I use it for positioning most of the time.
And
To
What's
quote
he
one of
doing?
our friends, Casa, it's a glorified metal pole. Is he going?
He's going, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going.
Damn it, Jock. Stupid
So
rat.
yeah, so this little mouse can just go from the start of the room all the way to the hole, but this time he missed the hole. So yeah,
Yeah, stupid rat.
we just have to kill a few enemies here. But the fight could have been a lot longer. He could have like gone all around the room and had a bunch of enemies that we have to kill. And
I
that
just
right
fell
there,
over.
we didn't really get to see the damage that move
Yeah.
does, but you'll
I
see
shouldn't
it
have really
later.
used it, but
Yeah, you'll see.
I just pressed
You'll
X. I just didn't even realize.
Just take that as a little taste of what you're gonna see.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have a donation, so
We got
if
time
you'd
for one
like to
during
go
this.
ahead and read that.
We got $8 from Nixus. RebelDragon asked me to remind me to put up his no SRL tag during his run, as he knows if his run goes over 2 hours, it's a let's play. Good luck on the run, dude.
Heck
Thanks,
yeah.
James.
Over 2 hours.
Over 2 hours is a let's play.
I'm
According
not
to
sure
him.
about that.
Holy moly.
I think we'll get under 2.
It's fine.
Shout outs to Gold Crown.
Okay, so in this fight, you'll definitely get to see why level 1 is so fast.
Yeah.
Basically, the move you saw him do at the end of the last fight, it does a lot of damage. So we're going to get this boss to about, I don't know, 8/9 of a bar? Yeah, there we go.
adjusted.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Your first
Oh
adjustment.
no.
So we're going to get him to a certain amount of health and then just use the Spellweaver command. And because we're on level 1, every hit of Spellweaver counts as a finisher, I think. And the finishers do like extra damage because you're on level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, good. There are loads of patterns that this boss can give you. And, you know, if you've played the game long enough, you know exactly how to deal with every single one. So, and Rebel's played this game a lot. So this, yeah.
Yep. There it is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There it goes.
And he's dead. Yep.
That's level 1 Spellweaver. It's basically having the ability EXP0 equipped causes that to happen.
Yeah.
Basically, the way it works is it tries to normalize your damage, so you do decent damage in every world.
So if,
But what happens is finishers do so much damage that when an attack has so many hits, it just builds up tons and tons of damage for literally no reason.
So if it's about your bedtime right now, I guess you can leave because that's what we're going to be doing the entire run. We're just going to be using Spellweaver.
Yeah, there's in the other level ones, there's much more interesting ways of using EXP0. In Aqua, it's more about how we can get to Spellweaver the fastest and how we can deal damage the fastest with it.
Yeah, it's also because of that we only have a level 1 category and not a critical mode category, because level 1 is so fast it might as well be the critical mode category.
Yeah. We don't want like too many categories or
Yeah.
the leaderboard to get clogged up more than they already are. Okay, so there's some more loading zones.
God love this lungs.
Otherwise.
So many.
Brings a tear to my eye.
I guess I'll just talk about slide and dash. Whenever I'm moving around, I'll be trying to use the command sliding dash. Usually it's a combo command, but we use it for movement because it's just faster.
Yeah.
In a couple of later worlds, you'll see me try and hit enemies with it to cancel its recovery animation. During the first few worlds, I'll try and use it to hit loading zones a little bit faster.
And also, when we're sliding dash, sometimes we want to do it like, oh, you just said the loading zone thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't
Yeah,
listening. Okay, yep. So the loading zone thing too.
Like
Fun-
that.
A fun little tidbit is that with sliding dash's recovery animation, if you pulls buffer it, like you just keep spamming pulls, it actually lets you keep momentum, and you can break areas with it.
Okay, so this part is collecting ice cream. That was perfect. Wow.
Yeah, well, that
nice.
was beautiful.
Okay, so basically he just used a bunch of commands there to build up Spellweaver, and then you come over here and you collect a lot of ice cream. Because who doesn't like ice cream?
Yeah, I love ice cream, dude. What's your favorite kind of ice cream
Yeah,
flavor?
Favorite ice
So-
cream? Mint chocolate chip.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fancy.
or we do 3 sets of ice cream collection to get what's called Fabricadabras later in the game, which allows us to go straight into Spellweaver.
Yeah. yeah.
That's pretty much the easiest way of putting that.
Here's our first instance of using sliding dash to get an item early.
And technically, this is a sequence break. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to be able to grab that ledge there.
Did you say sequence break?
Yeah,
In my Kingdom Hearts game?
Shut up.
How dare you?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts games are generally very well made, but this one you can sequence break a little bit with sliding dash to move around.
We'll just forget that very well made part.
yeah.
If it crashes, I'm blaming you.
Yeah. Okay, so in this menu we put on Poison and Fish and Firaga.
And I move the positions around so it's easier for me to do the next fight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be skipping the wheels either because...
Oh yeah, there's this thing called wheel skip where we'll skip what Rebel's about to do with all these wheels and like going through the gates, and this gets us another fleeting crystal. Now there is an RNG thing later on where we can kill an enemy a couple times and hopefully it'll give us a fleeting crystal, but it's RNG, so
It saves about 15 seconds if you get the drop, and that's if you get the drop.
yeah, first try.
Oh. That doesn't
So-
matter.
Yeah, we won't be going for that because it's really marathon safe, I guess, so we're just getting the fleeting crystal now.
Luckily, it isn't too much movement. It's still a lot of movement to save time for the RNG, but it's not that much.
Yeah. Okay, so the next
I do that swing there to land on the ledge. I'd have to jump again.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next fight, may as well talk about it now. It has a lot of different patterns that it can give you, and
It's got 4 different... after the first cycle, he's got 4 different attacks that he can give you. 3 of them you can punish, 1 of them you can't. And for me, he seems to always give me the one I can never punish. But
yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, we
yeah,
get
hopefully
some
he gives
sort
me
of
the
pattern.
one of the 3 that I can do something about.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. What is the baddest fight of them all? Oh God, it's him.
Jim.
Okay, so basically with this, poison at the start kind of gives you like residual damage, and his health will go down over time. And the rest of these commands is just trying to build up Spellweaver basically, and do a decent amount of damage. So hopefully we can get Spellweaver before he does one of his moves coming up. So we're going to use a couple blizzards here to try and get it. And okay, we nearly got it. But,
All right, we got the worst one.
yeah. We're looking for the one where he's smiling.
I can see him.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
see
you're
it.
looking for this. Really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
right there.
Okay. So hopefully we can build up Spellweaver here, and after a certain amount of commands, he'll get knocked backwards, and we can Spellweaver and kill him. That was such a good fight. Oh,
Better than my
wow.
average.
That was rather good.
There is another strat for that where you use sleep to put him to sleep.
That's technically the 0 cycle strat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 0
yeah.
cycle strat where you literally he does not get a chance to attack because you keep putting him to sleep.
But it's in my opinion, it doesn't save enough time to be worth doing.
Yeah.
It seems we've got another donation. Got some loading screens here. Go on, Ginny.
Indeed, we do. We got $50 from, $10 from somebody we all know. Yo, Rebel, I hope you have a great run. Original routing this run sucked. Hey to all the cage runners. There, hope you're having a good time. Deathless, please. That was from Asa.
Yo,
Yo,
thanks,
Ace.
Ace.
We got
What's poppin',
another
Ace?
$50 from R13RR. I don't know how to say that name. BBS Hype, what happened to our Swedish commentators? Good luck with the run, Rebel, and money goes to finishing Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories with Exodia. Thank you so much for the donation.
Jenny, you speak Swedish, right? So you can just kind of, you can fill that role if we need it.
Tjena, tjena.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm sure that was great in
Perfect.
Swedish. Okay, what's next?
Enchanted Dominion.
Oh yeah,
Goons.
that one. Okay, so
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong in this world. As we said, we die really fast in this category. Goons is one of the worst enemies for killing us. So it's sometimes unavoidable, but
The one thing to point out is that, unlike other Kingdom Hearts games, when you hit an enemy, including the goons, they usually don't flinch. And that's a big point because they can just hit you while you're attacking them. And when you get two-hitted, that's not fun. It's not fun
yeah,
at all.
it's not fun at all.
Okay, we have a little shop menu coming up here, where Rebel's going to be buying. Well, first of all, he's going to be selling a couple things,
Yeah.
and then he's going to be buying 3 thunders, 4 magnets. Now, a lot of the time while we're using these thunders and magnets, we level the commands up. So we want to get them to level 2 so that we can use them to meld better commands later on. And we can do that with the fleeting crystals that we got earlier.
Yeah.
And also, hopefully, we have enough money here to buy all the items, because it's possible that we don't. Okay, we
We're fine,
do.
we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That happened in a practice run.
Yeah,
So
earlier today.
thank God we got that. But yeah, we're just going to put the magnets and thunders on now so we can level them up in the next fight. And obviously, they're useful for the strategies as well.
Are you going for early Ice Barrage?
Yeah, of course I do.
Heck yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Early ice.
Early Ice Barrage,
There's a
dude.
late ice barrage?
Yeah, you do it after Goons 1.
Yes, the
Oh,
old
okay.
route.
Right. The slow one.
Yeah, heck you.
Okay, so these 2
So
goons.
I try and beat these 2 Goons towards me.
Yeah.
He'll come towards me now. While I position myself, he
And
dies.
we're going to sequence break here. With a
we
sliding
go.
dash up there.
Nice.
Nice. First try, thank God. And we get that ice barrage
God.
and
All
not
those.
get shot.
I didn't get hit either, which is also extremely good because I've died multiple times
Yeah.
this week
Yeah.
from getting hit there.
You've had great RNG so far. It's not going to last.
No, it's fine. Fine, I'm going to get 12 ice cream
12 ice cream? Yeah, sounds great.
Well,
and have to
Jesus
buy
Christ.
6 more and not die.
Yeah, this is a terrible fight. I could say that for a lot of them, to be honest. But at the start, he's just going to kind of use a bunch of magnets and try and group these ones together so that he can kill them all with like 1 thunder. And hopefully he can manage to do that. He got hit there, so he's got to be a little bit careful later on in the fight.
A good thing to point out is for these next 2 fights, we're going to have Philip with us, Prince Philip.
Yeah.
And he's not a good friend at all. He can hit things out of your magnet like that, and he can just not be fun at all to deal with.
Yeah, so you...
Since Philip usually leaves one at the end, I've started going for that alternative shout where not using the spell weaver at the end.
Yeah. The way that Rebel does the fight is he leaves one at the back, and hopefully Philip will kill it. And if he does, then he can spell weaver the 4 or 5 goons that were at the end. But it was faster at that point to go back and slide dash the goon that Philip didn't kill. The movement.
And now it's time for the longest fight in the game.
One
I'd
of
say. One of the longest
longest
fights.
fights.
one
along
of the
with,
longest fights,
Vanitas
unless
too.
we count rounds as an entire fight.
No.
No.
'Cause that's an extremely
Yeah,
long
this
fight
is
as well.
this is the longest single fight.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of movement and killing the goons.
Okay, so one thing to note is there are snipers at the top of this wall. So right at the start, we're going to go for those and target them.
I'm only going to go for 1 set of them.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
so
only
we go
worth
for
it, in
one
my
set
opinion,
of
to
them.
go for 1 set of them.
Just
You also
makes
want to leave 1 set life for movement.
Yeah. Okay, so again, the same thing as before. He's just going to be doing magnets and thunders until he gets Spellweaver, and then he's going to be using that to clear out the rest of them.
Good.
That's one alive. Okay.
And we're going to use Philip to break open this wall. But we're not going to go up this wall. We're just going to go over here, target this guy, and go wee!
Yeah, so that's again a sliding dash thing where we can kind of sequence break. Like we didn't have to.
Oh, heck.
phew,
Hello. Oh, hello. Okay.
Well, that went well.
That's never happened before.
That just went extremely well.
Okay, so yeah, these goons can cheap shot you really easily, so like you shouldn't be surprised to see people dying here. But it's okay so far.
Yeah, this is the first real wall for runners when it comes to optimizing.
Yeah.
And that's
that-
why.
There
That's
we
why
go.
goons suck. I didn't even see
Welcome
what
to
hit me
goons.
there.
No. Thankfully, the estimate is
Yeah.
pretty safe. So
Yeah,
even with a
I didn't
couple
even
of
see what
deaths,
hit
you
me
should be
there,
okay.
but
Yeah.
Luckily in BBS, unlike other games where hitting continue would just take you to the previous screen or the previous checkpoint, you can just immediately hit retry and go back to the start of the fight. Although this does have repercussions because you do lose things like potions and ice cream.
Oh, another thing to mention, with that death, you still keep the experience and CP from your commands, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So like you
Yeah,
see,
so we
you
just saw the
leveled
level up. You're meant to get that right at the end of this fight, and sometimes you don't get that and have to kill more enemies, so the fact that we've got that now is nice.
He also doesn't have to grab that chest anymore because it's still open.
Yeah. Okay, this time we have full health, so hopefully we'll be okay even if we get cheap-shotted.
Well, last time I baited goons towards me by attacking that one at the top by accident.
Yeah. And also Philip can kind of mess you up if he decides to knock some out of the way of your magnets or whatever. And that was actually a really good second attempt.
Yeah.
So,
Good makeup for a lost fight.
I'm also going to be using a sliding dash here to get across the ledge.
Oh, and also that jump there, I jump off the lingering hitbox of the thing falling down.
Yeah.
Because this game likes to have lingering hitboxes like everywhere.
All right.
There we go.
That's Goons 2.
Yeah.
Awful fight.
Okay, so we didn't die that time. That's good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I expected a death of goons.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the two enemies that you're meant to kill if you don't level up your commands in the previous screen, but we did, so we're fine.
And this is again playing into the thing that's how it said earlier, where it's all linear. So
Yeah.
you're just walking forward for a lot of this.
Honestly, there's not too much to explain at this point. It's just cartwheeling forward for a little while. So
Most of it is getting from place to place as fast as you can with the most optimal movement. Like, whenever you see me stop for a second, then cartwheel off something, it's because when you just fall off something, you get an animation that takes about half a second to start, and then you get another one when you fall. If you cartwheel off, you skip the animation completely.
Yeah. Okay. In this menu, he's going to be melding the commands, like I said earlier, now that they're level 2. So he's going to put 2 Thunders and a Fleeting Crystal, and then 2 Magnets in a Fleeting Crystal. And he's going to be doing the Magnets twice. And that upgrades the Thunders and the Magnets to Thundara and Magnera, and also gives them abilities. So all 3 of them now have Magic Haste, which means that the commands in the bottom left recharge a lot quicker than before. So we get to use them more in rapid
breaks the
succession.
game, so-
Yeah.
Yeah. This next fight is pretty broken because of it.
Yeah. Okay, so in this fight, there's this strat called Flightless, I guess, and we're going to be trying to get that. Basically, we just don't want her to fly. If she flies, then something went wrong.
Yeah, you basically have to do enough damage in her first cycle to...
One thing
Kill
that
her.
is funny about this is that, you know, the game expects you, is like, hey, you're going to attack her head, right? Nah, we're just going to go behind her and attack her butt. That's
Oh
about
yeah,
right.
just attack
There
the
you go.
dragon in the butt.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, there you go.
She has a huge hitbox.
Yeah.
And you know, it's massive. So we're going to do a bunch of commands. We leave Ice Barrage till then because it builds up a lot of the command bar. So we wait until we're in the Spellweaver bar, the second one, before using the Ice Barrage. And we Spellweaver for a lot of damage.
It's the first 2.
And then we're basically going to repeat the exact same cycle with the spells and the Ice Barrage and get Spellweaver again. And hopefully, when we use the second Spellweaver, she'll die without flying up in the air.
Keep doing it.
And... Oh, no. So, Rebel did nothing wrong there. Like,
Oh,
it's
look at
a
that
1 HP.
size of the
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
fine.
swag kill.
It's fine.
Swag
It's
kill?
fine.
Swag
It's
kill.
Swag
fine.
kill? Oh,
It's fine.
is this
Ready.
it? Is this... Come
Ready,
on.
ready? Oh.
I want to see this.
Yeah!
It's fine. I'll get that kill instead.
Rip headphone users.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong there. Philip probably did like a hit or 2 of too much damage, and it just forced her out of the fire like early.
Yeah, when we say this game is RNG based, we're not joking. We're not just saying that because we're bad runners. Like, it really
are
is
bad runners.
RNG based. We are bad runners, but that's not to do with the RNG. You alright there?
Yeah,
Got a bit excited.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that cutscene, depending on who you've already beaten in terms of story, that cutscene will not appear. If you've beaten Terra and Ven, that cutscene will not appear. But because we're playing on a pre-made, not a pre-made file, it shows up anyways. And that loses about, what, 20 seconds?
No, 20-something seconds.
Yeah.
It's not really that bad.
Yeah, so runners make a save file that's already completed one of the other stories before doing their arc of speedruns on it, just to save that extra 20-odd seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go to Hollow Bastion.
Radiant Garden.
Radiant
Garden. Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
spoilers.
Sorry.
God, man.
Sorry.
Wrong game.
I think everyone's played Kingdom Hearts 2 by now, right?
No,
Nope.
that's fine.
Like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in
What's
like
Kingdom Hearts 2?
45 years, so, you know.
45?
Something
And the
like that.
rest. Jesus.
Okay, Radiant Garden, which
Ooh.
looks a little bit different than the games.
Yeah, it's not as linear as all the other ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm exchanging the Blizzards for Thunders because the Blizzards are actually completely useless. They're only useful in Dragon Mail because they build up your command gauge a little bit more than Thunder does. That's the reason why we use them there. That's why we don't sell them. And we keep the Poison for a later fight. That's another reason why we don't sell that.
Okay.
But what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be collecting a bit of CP from these Mandrakes just to ensure that my Thunders do level up.
Yeah, these enemies are not fun. Like, they can spin these discs at you from a distance, and you get two-shot by them. So you can see there's two over there, so we jump over this wall, and it's a little bit faster, but we can avoid the spinny things by doing that. That's the technical term, by the way, the spinny things.
The Beyblades.
Yeah, so we got the third fleeting crystal there from a chest, and we're just gonna...
Yeah, if you do will skip, you have a chance of not having to pick that one up.
Yeah.
It saves about 5 or 6 seconds. Wait, now we got another kind of bad fight with another partner.
Oh, we get to see our favorite mouse, Mickey.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Do we get to see Mickey Mouse?
We get to see Mickey.
This
Oh my
is-
god.
It's
This is
crazy.
another instance where we want Mickey to do damage, but to not kill anything. Because
Yeah.
if any party members get kills, get the killing blow on anything, you don't get the XP/CP or anything for that kill.
Mickey.
You only get the drops.
And we really need to level up the two thunders that we
Yes.
just put on.
The
so that
floods
we
are
can-
negligible. Everything else we need to get the CP from.
Yeah, so you'll see he starts off with a magnet ice barrage, and the reason he doesn't thunder after that first magnet, is because if you thunder just after a magnet, if you thunder with the first bar that builds up before you get Spellweaver, you'll actually get Thunderbolt instead of Spellweaver, and yeah, nice. And because Spellweaver is so overpowered, we don't want Thunderbolt, basically.
Yeah.
So we're going to avoid using Thunders in the first bar, and also if we use Ice Barrage during the second bar,
Only after Trinity Armor.
after Trinity
After
Armor,
Trinity Armor.
we get this new ability called Blade Charge, and
Which
it's
is-
also
which is
it's-
useless.
It's so bad.
It's good in beginner.
Yeah, it's
Oh
good.
yeah,
but-
because it increases your damage to sky high amounts.
yeah,
but
but sadly we're not on beginner, so we have to be really careful with the commands that we use and the position in the fight that we use them.
that was a weird camera angle.
We still got Mind Square there. The Mind, set of commands, they're all very, very broken in this game. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing them unless we get the donations that we've met on Twitch. We'll be seeing a lot of it later.
Yeah. Okay, so we just put the upgraded Thunder.
Yes,
Thundara.
and then we put Mind Square on. Mind Square's only there to build up your command gauge and to do little bits of damage to stuff. It's more there to do stuff in Ice Cream and stuff later on. It's really useful in the next fight, though, for building up your command gauge.
I hate to jinx you, Rebel, but would you say that the next fight is the most consistent in the game?
No,
No?
no.
I'd say it's most fun.
It's a pretty fun fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just destroy this guy if it all goes well.
It's also the second wall of first-time runners of BBS.
Yeah, it's
You'll
an
get stuck
extremely
here a
easy
lot.
fight, but you can get destroyed if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. And if you happen
Yeah,
to miss,
Boomer's nodding at me.
if you happen to miss Ventus and Terra, like you wish they were more on screen more and had more screen
They
time.
do a lot of damage in this fight as
They
well.
do actually.
They
yeah.
go ham in this fight.
We fight alongside them, so
Yeah,
they're
this is
really
one of the only
united.
fights where we get team members that actually do something,
Yeah.
that actually do enough
Say
damage
it
to
ain't
do
so.
stuff.
Okay, we're starting off with a lock-on Ice Barrage, because the Ice Barrage fills up the first bar entirely. If you look in the bottom left, it fills the entire first bar. So we can start using commands to get the next Spellweaver. And of course, the idea of the game is to get to Spellweaver as quick as possible.
I'm doing the safer strat because
Yeah, sure. So we get Spellweaver, we use it, and he has different parts that you can break apart, so we're going to try and break them as quickly as possible here. And when you get to his main torso, there are 2 parts that break out. As you can see, I don't know, you'll see them, there they are. And we're going to Spellweaver again and try and get both of them with the Spellweaver. Ooh, Okay.
I think they're gonna do the chain attack. Oh, never mind.
Right, okay, so that one's dead. And now this one is eventually going to shoot
lasers.
these lasers, yeah, so we can guard these.
He does shoot like invisible lasers as well, so not every laser is his own.
Okay, and then we want to go up, like, in the middle of the arena, right under his shadows, and he basically can't hit us with us for the fight. So we're just going to build up Spellweaver and use it to kill him. And
That was an extremely good fight.
yeah, that was a good fight. If you're not putting clappers in chat, then I'm very disappointed, because that was a good one.
Yeah, so like we said earlier, he's learned Blade Charge now, so we have to be slightly careful now what we use in terms of commands.
We have a bit of walking to do here until we get to the next fight,
Yeah,
so we can read some donations if we have any.
Indeed we do. We got $2 from Jer Marcus saying, "Greetings to the German Restream. They do great work." And $20 from Retroid92. Get lucky. Thank you guys for the donations. Good luck with the run, Rebel.
Get lucky, yeah. That's the entire Aqua crit.
I'm about to say 1.5, weren't you?
1.5, yeah. It's the same game, basically.
The only thing lucky you need 1.5 is it to not crash.
Okay, so there's a bunch of movement here.
I tried to stay as close as I can to any of the walls during that piece of movement there.
Yeah.
I tried to, and in the middle there, I try and skip both the pipes using a cartwheel. It's one of the, in my opinion, one of the harder ones to get.
Yeah. I'd like to explain who we're fighting next, but then I'd have to kind of delve into the story. And I
no.
honestly have no idea.
It's not Sora, it's fine.
I have no idea what the story is like. But,
Explaining Kingdom Hearts story.
we're
who are you?
fighting Vanitas, which is like the dark part of Ventus's heart, I
Yeah.
think. So he
Yeah.
gets kind of taken out, and we get to fight him. So that's great. We get to fight him 3 times. This is probably the easiest of the 3 fights, I'd say.
It depends on how you define easy. Getting him caught in the first magnet can be easy or can be impossible.
Yeah.
That's about it. The way this guy works is he starts off being like affected by everything under the sun. Then as the game goes on, he gets affected by less and less. So in this fight, he's affected by magnet. So we basically just try to keep him in a magnet for the entire fight.
Yeah, so you'll see him use... Okay,
Like that.
thank God. He got him the first magnet.
And Vanitas is also very aware of our speedruns because he always likes to pull us slow.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah.
Out there he honestly.
So you'll see that he'll toggle between magnet and using a different command, like, for example, 2 thunders and then another magnet. And he can use Ice Barrage. As soon as Spellweaver is built up, he can use Ice Barrage during the second bar.
Yeah.
So as long as you've got Spellweaver, you can do that. But
Yeah, now that he has Spellweaver, he can go ham.
yeah, so he just wants to keep him in the magnet until it gets to about 8/10 of his last bar.
Yeah.
So get a decent chunk of his last bar, and then we'll be using Spellweaver to kill him. Hopefully.
Just for safety, I'm going to put him in another one.
Yeah, we just need to do a little bit more damage for. And you also want to, yeah, you want a magnet right at the end.
There you go.
Make sure that he stays stunned when you use Spellweaver. So that was a good fight.
Yeah. And now that we've finished Radiant Garden, we've gone into the second half of the run, which is roughly the same as the first half, but it's got a little more strategy to it.
Yeah, we'll see a
And
little
by
bit
strategy, I
more
mean more mashing triangle. Hey.
And the
Yeah.
bosses get more dangerous as well,
Yeah.
so we're going
Yeah.
to be guarding a lot of attacks and things like that.
A lot of the bosses now can one-shot you if you don't have one more second chance.
So it's going to show us the worlds, so we can have another donation.
And it seems, yeah, we got another donation.
No, we don't have any donations? Okay, that's,
The
that's
light was
fine.
going.
We'll
Wow.
wait. We'll wait, Jenny.
How dare you?
It's
All right.
fine, it's fine,
It's okay.
it's fine.
Donate for ROD.
Oh, we should probably talk about the donation incentive.
Yeah.
If you want to donate, we can do Realm of Darkness, which is like the secret story at the end of BBS.
Yeah.
If you complete the other 3, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. It's like 10 minutes, and it'll be pretty cool to see.
Just
so.
gets to show off how broken this game gets.
Yeah, yeah.
When you you put in time into the late game strats.
And you have all the abilities and
Yeah.
all the movement abilities and stuff.
Mind if I cut in right there as you're saying that? We already met that.
Oh,
we
in a minute?
did?
Dude, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
I get to
Nice.
commentate my favorite part of this game.
I've never seen it before, so this will be an interesting experience for me.
You ever like the triangle button?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
It's
That's the category.
Okay, cool. Alright, this fight, same old stuff. We're going to get Spellweaver using Magnet and Ice Barrage and then Magnet and Thunders. We're going to do a Magnet here and use Spellweaver just at the end of the enemies and kill them. So we can get over here in time to killed them all with Spellweaver, and that was a very good fight.
We
Rebel.
also leveled up Bubble Blaster.
That's
Oh yeah,
lovely.
Bubble Blaster. That's a shot lock, by the way. Shot locks is just kind of like a it's
thing.
kind of like the magic, quote unquote, in this game. You kind of aim and shoot the end.
Even though it's affected by your attack stat.
yeah,
So.
Yeah,
it's weird.
we've only seen it once so far. We used it during orbs, but
Yeah,
didn't
I
talk about
use
it.
it-
That's the only time we're gonna see
Well,
it.
the only reason you use it in orbs is so orbs stay in the same spot while the other two combo them.
Right.
It also-
So they can't knock them around.
It also counts as a final hit. So if if
Yeah.
there's a boss with one hit left, you'll use shot lock.
Yeah.
Helps a lot.
But that's only generally going to happen if Rebel like misjudges the HP of the enemy with Spellweaver. Like if he uses Spellweaver too early, for example. Because most of the time we try to finish the fights with Spellweaver. Oh, my
Oh,
fail
boy.
part's coming up.
Oh,
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
the,
gonna need a bit of.
are you all ready, guys?
we're gonna
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
some
heck yeah,
focus
they're
time.
ready.
But this fight is incredible.
It's beautiful.
The programmers just did a fantastic job. If you're watching, thank you. Thank you for this fight. You're going to see a bunch of, like, I guess, bikes, we can call them. They're just
Yeah.
some sort of futuristic
Yeah.
mobile device.
Yeah.
And
Lead on Stitch, the end.
they kind of run around a bit and, yeah, if they hit you, they do a lot of damage.
A lot of damage, yeah.
The only saving grace is if you take a lot of damage, 1 HP orb will refill your health fully.
Yeah.
Right.
But actually doing this fight is extremely hard sometimes.
So the idea of this, we're going to go to, well, I would say a corner, but it's a circle.
It's,
And I
it's a
did-
wall.
I
You,
did
you basically
GCSE
want your
geometry.
back to a wall
Yeah.
so that they can't
Oh,
Attack
there it
you,
is.
so they
So-
can't attack you from behind.
so that they can't surprise you. That's all you want.
Yeah, we don't want you to.
Gotcha. Take that. Take that.
Yeah, enjoy the audio, by the way,
Gotcha.
because you're going to be hearing this for the next couple minutes.
Shout out to Aqua's voice actor.
Oh, God, no. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve any shout out. None of them do. But yeah, we're just going to mash X and hope that these enemies don't come at us. and
Yeah,
kill
if
us.
they do their spinning attack towards you, you can attack them with wing arrow to launch them into the air and get free couple hits on them. And usually it kills them. But pretty much, we're just waiting for them to come close to hit them with wing arrow.
Oh, can I just get in here? You'll see that they're colored yellow, red, and blue. And they're also the teams in Pokemon Go.
Oh, for God's
So if in chat you just want to like spam your team, for
No,
example,
stop.
then you can do that if you want.
I hate you.
We won't hurt you for that.
Everyone unfollow Salad right now.
Oh, the last one.
Wing spin. What?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If you lock onto an enemy, like it just doesn't seem to work. Like you can't really target them properly.
Swag?
And
Oh,
another one.
there's one left.
Great.
This fight's perfect, dude. It's just beautiful. Take that.
There you go.
Gotcha.
I didn't
Okay.
die. That's fine.
Yeah, we didn't
Hey.
I didn't die. That's fine. It's fine. I'd rather not die there. That fight can be extremely difficult to do anything in.
Look what you did.
die. Everyone's spamming their teams. That's fine.
I hate you.
It's pretty much like 90% Mystic, I'm sure.
Wow.
I'm Instinct, but you know,
I'm speechless.
most people are Mystic, sadly.
I hate Pokemon Go, dude.
Same.
Don't say that on stream. We've just lost 3,000 viewers. You realize that? Everyone's playing Pokemon Go.
They just all looked up from the Oh, he did not.
It's over, dude. No one's here anymore. Okay, these
Oh.
jellyfish, if they come up to you and kill you, they can put you onto 1 health. So he's got to be careful not to take damage from another one, but it's really hard. Okay, we got Spellweaver, so he's just going to use it.
I'm not sure if you saw it, but in this area, when you ever use a command, it loads like as if you were doing a D-Link load because the game's trying to load you using the command. That's how awful the load times are in this game.
Yeah.
The game's great.
It
I
can't
just don't know
even
what to
load
say.
basic commands on the load screens.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
we're
taking
not
the save
taking
point.
the save.
I'm not taking the save point.
We could have gone on the save and healed, but Rebel wants to be unsafe apparently.
It's Stitch fight. It's not going to kill me.
Yeah, this fight.
Quote him on that.
usually won't
Someone
kill
quote
you.
him on that on the
Yeah,
chat.
someone quote him. If he actually dies here, this is
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
the best
yeah.
YouTube
Quote
video I've
the
ever
crap out of
seen.
me.
You can't die on Stitch fight.
I said you can't die.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's actually impossible.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah,
the
he
flood's
knows.
actually going to come under the ground, come up and hit me now.
Right at the
Ready?
start, he's going to lock on an Ice Barrage and hope that these floods don't go underground. Because if they do, then, well, they won't get hit by the Ice Barrage. Yeah, I think we got them all.
Oh, hey.
And then this one wave spawns, he's going to Magnet and do some stuff. And then he's going to do another Magnet and Spellweaver. Oh, it's a flood.
And they all just get
Gee,
trapped.
what'd I tell you?
Yeah. Pretty good.
That was an incredible fight.
Hey.
Not bad. We should have clapped for that one, but I think it's a bit too late now.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll clap once. There you go.
There we go. Brilliant. Thanks.
Perfect.
Oh, by the way, this is Stitch's world. We haven't said that yet.
Yeah.
but yeah.
I love Lilo and Stitch.
Stitch is around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stitch is here.
Yeah.
He doesn't really help all that much unless you need extra damage in Gantu. That's about it.
Don't you fight like a yellow Stitch in one of the other stories?
That's what Stitch.
A yellow Stitch. I think he's called Sparky.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
Experiment
I'm
221.
sure
triggered.
Sparky. We don't need more Pokemon Go references.
Shut up.
I hate you.
Okay, he's putting on Poison here in his last slot, and Poison's great. So
Yeah.
that's why we do that. We're gonna use it in the next fight.
So now we're going to the boss of this world, who is Gantu, from Lilo and Stitch, blah, 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 blah. Before, in an old route, we used to skip him and go straight to Olympus Coliseum, which is after this world. The reason for that is because ice cream, some of the ice cream like pot spawns, becomes RNG if you do Gantu early. So someone just kind of figured out, hey, it's faster if we just do Gantu now and base everything on RNG.
And like the main reason why we do him now is because in this Thunder route, we used to do a different route.
Yeah.
You can actually get you can actually get Spellweaver easily. You
Yeah.
couldn't get it before.
Yeah. Originally, the old Gantu fight used to rely on Stitch.
Yeah.
I think it still does, doesn't it?
Not really.
Oh, there you go.
You
Yeah.
don't
you
really
used to,
need
you used to
Stitch.
rely on Stitch.
Stitch
shooting
is
him.
helpful. Stitch is nice.
Yeah.
At the start, I'm gonna do Poison, Ice Barrage, and Mind Square. Then I'll just be Magnet Thunder thundering for the rest of it.
Oh, dude, he's huge.
Yeah, so after the Poison Ice Barrage Mind Square, we hoped that the first bar would fill up, and okay, it did. Oh, okay.
What you
yeah,
gonna do?
it filled up now. And this guy can take you out really, really quickly. Like, the range of his attacks are quite big, so you have to cartwheel, like, more than once backwards to avoid them sometimes. But yeah, we're building up Spellweaver and trying to get him to, like, 1.3 bars or something, and we can take him out. Oh god, if he doesn't charge here, okay, he charged, so we gotta follow him, and
Nice.
There you go.
insane fight. Clap, that's brilliant.
Clap.
Please clap. Beautiful fight. That one gave you a lot of trouble in practice, so I'm glad that he
The way you get good at that, the way you learn the speedrun for that fight is you straight up just learn what he does.
Yeah.
In every
If you
situation.
learn how to dodge his moves and when to barrier, it's a good fight.
Yeah. Have you got a quick donation, Ginny?
Yeah, we got $5 from Mon Striker here saying, "Hey guys, one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts characters is Aqua. Aqua is love, Aqua is live. Good luck on the run and beat the crap out of them."
Now if you notice, I'm going back into Deep Space now.
Yeah, we're gonna fight Gantu again. 'cause
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did
yeah,
that for the
yeah,
first
yeah,
time.
it's fine,
Which
it's
felt
fine.
like it,
It's fine,
yeah.
we have to body him again, it's fine. We go back in because we need the ice cream. Also, there's a lag spike that
I'll
comes
do
up
that.
right
That's my
there.
favorite lag spike in the game.
Favorite
that
lag
one.
spike in the
That's
game.
my favorite lag
It
spike in the
screws up
game.
your inputs all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I want you to cartwheel.
The issue with this is it's RNG whether they'll show up first try, second try, third try. Oh,
Yeah!
first try.
Holy shit, we can clap for that. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, brilliant.
All skill,
We deserve
no
that.
RNG.
Good job, Rebel.
Shoutouts to skill.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not sure if you mentioned it yet, but this game is full of skill.
Oh yeah, no,
In
there
every
is
fight.
no RNG in this
No,
video
no, no.
game.
That's
Shoutouts
the
to
one
my
time.
broken headset.
That's the one time that we can get Thunderbolt and be okay with it.
Yeah,
We just
because
collect
I just
the ice cream.
Magnet Thunder, Mind Square, all the ice creams.
Yep.
Right, now we finally get to go to OC.
Olympus Coliseum,
Yes.
which is where the Hercules sides.
Yes.
But when he was a boy.
And the only Final Fantasy character to appear in this game, because you know it's a
If you watch
prequel game, so they gotta add the prequel characters.
If you watch the cutscenes in Ventus, there are more.
yeah,
In Aqua's story, this is one of the only ones.
You gotta watch the cutscenes go.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you
But
can't
who
be that-
cares about BBS's story? Like
It's
honestly,
fine.
just offended like half the game.
Yeah, we've lost another 2,000 viewers, but now
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
5 people.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Only one person has continued
Someone
watching
in
us.
chat that's just like, oh no, my
Not-
story.
Not me.
Go, don't offend the entire community, alright?
Oh,
Let's not do that.
shush you.
Alright, so again, Magnet Ice Barrage, build up the first bar. We're gonna be doing a bunch of Magnet Thunders to take out more enemies, and then Spellweavering. And we're gonna do that twice here. And hopefully the
kinda
fight
here.
will end in the second Spellweaver. Yeah, Hercules, as far as your partners go, Hercules doesn't really mess you up much.
Hercules can screw you over, but he can't kill anything really.
right, so we can't
He's
steal
not
your
the best at
CP.
killing stuff.
Yeah.
He's like Ping from Cage 2,
Oh,
where Ping would
Oh,
just
we got
kind of
Blade
miss
Shot.
a lot of hits.
Okay, so we must have Ice Barraged while building up Spellweaver.
Fine.
then. Ooh, so we got Blade Charge, and
Hey.
wow, Blade Charge finish. I like it. Swag.
That's lovely.
You planned that, didn't you? That's a new strat you came up
no,
with.
it's fine. No, I didn't plan that.
Okay, so Blade Charge. At least we got to showcase it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If one of the enemies if the Ice Barrage hits one of the enemies after the second one, you get Blade Charge automatically.
Right, okay. Are we getting ice cream now?
Yeah, we do ice cream now. So
Okay.
I do the same thing to ice cream. So you got enough time for a quick donation. If you got one. Have you got one, Ginny?
He's looking at us.
You've got to turn off the machine if we don't have one.
Yeah.
We got $10 from Andrew Kuhn saying, love Kingdom Hearts games, save the children, get them donations in. Thank you so much for the donation, Andrew.
Okay, so we got more ice cream, and now we're just going to cartwheel in a straight line again.
Yeah.
Wow. Such skill.
I actually didn't go forward for once. I turned around and went behind me.
Yeah.
That's the first.
Do you shoot? No, okay. You do the shop after runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or after triple. Do you do after triple?
Hmm?
Do you do the menu
No, I
after
do the shop
triple?
before.
Okay, cool.
And I do the menu in Disney Town.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys.
I sent you notes. You're supposed to like research before the run.
Well, all right.
Okay, this OC rounds. At first, we just want to get Spellweaver, so we'll be doing the best combos that we can to get that early. In this round right here, we're going to be Magnet Mind Squaring, and the earlier you Mind Square, the more you're going to get for your bar in the bottom left. So that was a really quick fight, and for the rest, we're just going to be Magnet Thundering until we get to the last round, which is where we want the Spellweaver.
Oh, apparently one got hit 120 times. It's fine.
Okay, so we'll just have to use Blade Charge and build up Spellweaver again.
I'm gonna do that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I might just, depending on. No, no, it's fine. I'll do the other strat.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll do the other strat.
All right.
It's highly unlikely for you to die.
Okay.
It's RNG if you get Blade Charge or not. It's complete luck based, so.
Oh, we have these mandrakes again, so we have to guard them. And
There is a risky way that you can do it, but if you're doing the strat that I have to do now, it's not worth it.
yeah.
It's not worth it to do it.
Okay, so on the 10th round, usually we would Spellweaver. It's coming up in a couple, but I may as well explain it now. We usually mash out Spellweaver and use that to kill every single jellyfish.
But
on the
this time I'm
screen.
going to mash out a magnet instead.
Yeah, we're going to
I
mash out a
can't
magnet.
use Spellweaver.
There's a slight chance that you'll get hit before the magnet comes out, I think.
Yeah.
In which case we'll die and have to redo the rounds. But hopefully it'll be okay. So Rebel's mashing
I'm
the
gonna
hardest
mash
he's ever
triangle.
mashed in his life. And hopefully we get this magnet on time.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that one out. Blade Charge?
There you go.
Okay.
It's fine.
Blade charge. I need blade charge.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah. That was a good backup, thank you. Yeah. I forgot to prompt the clap that time. I'll do it next time.
You have to start it.
Yeah. No, I haven't clapped a single time, that's the funny thing.
Clap for you. It's okay.
Thank you.
It's so you're welcome.
Next time we should just do like a co-op clap.
Yeah. Just oh no, that's awkward.
Fine.
Right, now instead of finishing this world, I'm gonna do a shop menu, then I'm gonna get out of there, go to Disney Town, do that, then come back.
Alright, I'll try and explain this shop. So, we're going to be selling 2 Thundaras and an Ice Barrage here. I'm just like reading what's happening on screen, saying it out loud. We get 2 Cures and an Asuna. We get 3 Ignites and we get Barrier. And most
That's
of
high
these
jump.
That's high
commands, most of these commands are so we can meld them for better items later on. But the Ignites will be used a lot in the later
Since we're
fights.
exchanging worlds now, if you got a quick donation again, Ginny, it's fun to go for it.
Yeah, we got a $5 donation from Anonymous saying, enjoying the run. This game is nearly as good as Epic Mickey. Thank you so
Ooh.
much for the donation.
Nearly as good. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Nearly as good.
Yeah.
Right, so now I'm actually going to trade in my ice cream. Let me see how many I get. You need 18 if you
18,
don't die
really?
to finish. Yeah, I
Oh,
worked it
wow.
out earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, because without late Gantu, you usually use like 4 to 6.
Right.
Made it like 22.
So the standard amount you're going to see, like with the amount of ice cream that Rebel got, is probably like 45-ish, 54 maybe.
Come on.
We're going to see how much ice cream we get.
60.
Thanks.
60,
Again.
okay.
It's
so
completely random how much you get. So 60 is really high
Rebel
for.
can get like 15 deaths and still be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not on time, but we'll have enough ice cream to finish the run.
In the previous route, we'd actually get like enough to get 99.
Okay, so here we're going to use the Asuna, the Barrier, and Crystal. And then 2 Magneras and a Crystal. The Magnega gives us once more. and the other one gives a second chance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're basically abilities. One of them means that you can keep tanking a hit if it's from the same combo, and you can live on 1 HP. And the other one is that you will always live on 1 HP if a move's going to kill you. And since every single move in the game is going to kill you in one shot anyway, we have that. So basically we get 2 shots later on.
And with, well, we don't tend to use cures in this category, so Renewal Barrier just replaces that completely. And yeah, now we've got basically a 3-minute minigame for no reason, slap banged in the middle of the run. So yeah.
Y'all like fruit? Pretty much Disney
So
Town is
I'm
like
just gonna.
It's like the minigame world of this game.
Yeah, every character in this game has to play a minigame in this world. This is Aqua's.
You know, small thing, guys. How you doing? You like fruit ball? I like fruit ball. Fruit ball.
Football.
Okay, so we would the last run that we had of this event like this was at one of the GDQs. I forget which.
Yeah.
But they all got off the couch and walked behind them. But we're not that cool. So we're just gonna sit here.
Cool.
I have to get 40 or the run's invalid. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. If we don't get 40, we're gonna have to reset. So I hope that's okay with scheduling. We'll just add another 30 minutes.
Like that.
Yeah,
Shout outs to Nana.
Yeah. But no, this is really easy. We could probably stop now, and the opponents wouldn't get, like, they wouldn't beat us. Like, a safe number is around about 15 we tend to get. But then we basically, like, do nothing for the entire time. It's just a nice little break.
This is just like the pee break of the run.
Why don't we just go into, like, we should go into depth of this. Okay, so
no.
we have watermelons, we have the grapes.
Oh, and Aqua's going in for the spike. Oh, she gets the goal.
We're not going to do esports commentary.
Oh, what the heck? Can't do that to me. Oh, we gotta go. The boots are
Give me
catching up.
Ideally what I want is I want grapes. I just want nothing but grapes, ideally.
I'll buy you some after the event.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I need grapes.
Green or purple?
Green, obviously. I'm not a
Yeah,
scrub.
yeah,
You're right. Who has purple grapes? We've just offended like half of the rest of the chat now. There's 2 left.
Look at that, I have like 0 viewers on the end of this.
There's 2 left and one of them is my mother, so yeah, that's happening.
I keep accidentally hitting the grapes.
This looks like it's going really well for me, but that's because I'm terrible at the game. Like I struggled to hit the 15 mark in 3 minutes.
Thank you for scoring on yourself. Oh, grapes.
Yeah, they can score on goals, which is pretty funny.
Salad.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of fruit?
My favorite kind of fruit? Oh no, you're asking the deeper questions now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't have one.
Ooh. I'm an apple.
Apple?
Yeah.
Green or red? This is very important, by the way.
Red.
It's scientific evidence.
Yes. Science needs to know now.
Yeah, red apples? Oh, not bad.
Heck yeah.
Well, we're not getting 40, are we, Rebel?
Yes, I go
He's concentrating now.
absolutely
Quiet.
ham in this last 10 seconds.
The donation can wait. This is important.
Yeah, this is too intense.
Come on, 4 more. 3. Come on. No.
No. It's done. It's done.
Reset.
Sorry, guys.
That's it. It's over. Just pack it up.
Sorry, guys. If you want to read the donation now, Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, nice. We got $150 from
Woo. Clap.
Metaco.
Excellent.
Actually, one of our runners here, saying, "What are all you mutts doing, letting that mutt Roma win Link to the Past?
Ooh.
Mutt for life."
Shoutouts to Mud.
Is it linked to past the next game?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Look forward to that. It's going to be a great run. With a lot less RNG, so look forward to it. I think?
What?
Probably less RNG
What?
in Link to the Past. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's got less RNG than this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
It's a video.
guaranteed.
Yeah, Gary, 100%.
Anything has the less RNG than this.
Yeah.
100% has less.
I'm pretty sure Forbidden Memories has less RNG than this.
No, we're not going to go that far.
Okay, we're back at Olympus Coliseum. Okay, that's cool. And we talked to this guy. And
We talked to Phil.
Yeah.
Good old
And
Phil.
we're about to
Danny
do
DeVito.
possibly the easiest fight in the game. Like, it's really,
Don't
really
say that,
basic.
because I'll die right now.
You're not going to die to this fight, Rebel. If you die to this fight, I'll donate £20. Or
Straight
euros
up.
or dollars or something.
Whatever currency you feel like.
Yeah, yeah. Just anything. I'll make sure to do it in Chrono if I can pick the currency. Okay, so we're going to start the fight with an Ignite, just for a bit of extra damage. And we're going to see Fabricadabra here, the ice creams that we collected. If we use one, it raises the first bar, and we use the second, and it gives us the second bar. So we get Spellweaver like instantaneously, which is basically what we're going to be doing for the rest of the game. And we use the second Ignite here, and the second Spellweaver, and just look at that HP bar go down.
He might not die, but he's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. He
It's
might not.
fine, Rebel.
I didn't think he was going to die because he dodged like a few hits of the first Spellweaver.
Don't doubt yourself, all right?
No,
You're a
I
great
doubt the
runner.
video game.
Yeah, that's true.
Poor Zach, dude. In both Terra and Aqua, he just gets destroyed.
Yeah. Even in Terra level 1.
Oh, he lost.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Is that where he asks Aqua out on the date?
No,
or-
it's a cutscene after Hades.
Oh, okay.
I don't Aqua.
Please no Datarino.
Please no Dairino. Yeah, Aqua kind of shoves him away, but we won't talk about that. It gets me too depressed.
Alright, keep your ships in your pants.
Ships?
Yeah.
What do you think I have in
Who
my
do you
pants?
ship in the cage games?
I don't know.
Right, now time for, honestly, the biggest RNG fight in this game.
It's all about that so Riku.
Oh, this fight's great. This is my favorite fight.
Yeah, this fight can go horribly, horribly wrong for
Yeah, so
literally no reason.
Again, we use the Fabricadabras to get the Spellweaver. You know, we've been there before.
But it's not-
We've done it.
It's the way Hades will do anything that he wants to do, which destroys everything.
Yeah. So we'll see where Hades goes. We want Hades to be really close to this massive ice
To the
titan
Ice
thingy.
Colossus. No, it's the Colossus, because it's not
He's
the same.
Frosty!
He's Frosty, okay? He's
This is
Frosty.
the best line in the game, by the way.
Oh, audio's broken. Right? Is your audio okay?
No, I can hear it.
Oh wow, my audio's broken. That's a shame.
All yours.
I'll
Frosty.
listen to it on YouTube later. But yeah, we use Spellweaver here. We hope that we can hit both Hades and the Ice Colossus with the Spellweaver, just because we want to kill both of them roughly the same time. Ooh. Okay, so
Hello.
that's 2 Spellweavers in a row. Now hopefully we'll get some good RNG here and be able to take him out.
Thank
I
you,
froze him!
dude.
Oh my god.
Based.
He froze him.
Perfect fight.
Perfect fight. Could not have been better.
Absolutely perfect.
I think you've made up for the death earlier.
Yeah,
I think I
So
have.
good.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to many runs that have died to that fight.
Shout outs to all my runs that have died to that fight.
Moment of silence for that, I think.
Just
I didn't mean it. Talk.
no, I'm sorry.
All right, no, none. Okay,
That's
so
the cutscene where
Zach
Zach
asks
asks
Aqua on a
Aqua out.
date.
Shoutouts to our boy Pain647 who saved about 30 minutes on that fight once.
Yeah, we love you, Pain. You're not watching, but
I
we
know.
love you. All right, that one was easy.
And now we'll go
Yeah.
into a familiar world if you've ever played KH1.
We're
Yeah.
going to Rainbow Land.
now we go to Neverland where we essentially we start where we end. So we go around in a massive circle. And then we go back to like where we started to fight a boss. But there's a lot of interesting movement attack along the way to speed up.
Like we do cartwheels.
No, there's a couple of interesting things. We attack a wild bruiser to set up for triple
Oh, you
bounce.
do?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's a new one. All right.
that's pretty recent. That was
Got to
Nano
write
that found that
notes.
out.
Yeah.
Another thing you should have been noticing on the world map is that we're going straight to these worlds. There's no in-betweens. There's no gummy missions. There's no nothing. And that's the best thing about this game.
Yeah. That's
There's no 4-minute waits in some gummy missions. Am I right, Salt?
I know, yeah. In Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy missions take up like a very large percentage of the game, I'd say. Like,
Yeah,
it's
an
more
extreme
than you'd
amount of the
want.
game is taken
So
up by
there's,
them.
there's a lot of auto-scrollers time, but in Aqua Crit you don't really have that, so...
No,
there
you
are
just
gummy
kind of
missions.
go.
It's
You
ki-
just go straight. You go into the
it's-
world. You go through it. Then you get out as fast as you
It's
can.
substituted for loading times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
We're
you
just
got a
gonna be
donation again, Ginny?
Yeah, we're just going to be
Oh.
walking for like the next...
Whoever's there. Hello.
Hey, new
Hi.
person.
You guy. Have you got a
It's
donation?
poppin'.
Yeah, I've got a couple of donations
Cool. Do
just
you
come
want to
up.
read them off?
Yeah, I've got $51 from Zerawan,
Ooh.
who says Roma win.
Oh, that's...
And I have got $5 from I am an insomniac, who says poor Roma. All in capitals, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So yeah.
That's a lot of exclamation marks. Not bad.
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with persons, but again, a lot of donations.
If you're going to read the exclamation marks, like all of them...
You gotta exclaim them.
Yeah, yeah. And I think what someone should do is donate with like www. So you have to
www.
read all those out.
I'll just become one of those incessant Twitch bots that reads them all out for you. Okay.
Shoutouts to Wobblers.
I hope we cause like 10 donations of people saying W just to get the extra money in. Go for it, guys.
Something else. I swing to cut my air momentum there. so I can land earlier. That's what that does.
Oh yeah, and we're jumping in these little fairy dust things, which if you've watched the Tinkerbell films, which I have, the fourth one is my personal favorite. I've watched it countless times.
I've only watched the pirate one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The pirate's like the worst one. You've got to watch the others, dude.
How dare you?
Yeah, sorry. But the Stardust makes you fly, basically, or something like that. Okay, so that's the setup, apparently.
I missed it.
Okay.
But I got double bounce, so it doesn't matter.
Yay.
You can hit all 3 in a row and not have to land. That's
pretty
At
good.
any point during that, but that was good. And more sliding dash movement, of course.
Tasty.
Yeah, that's one of the harder ones because you can't see at all around that corner when you do it.
Yeah.
You just do it and the camera fixes itself.
And now we're pretty much back to the start of the world.
Yeah, we basically go around in a big
So we're in
circle.
a full circle, skipping cutscenes and doing story
Ladies
stuff.
and gentlemen, that was another pointless section.
Yes,
Yeah.
great. Oh, and this is a really good fight. This is probably one of my favorite fights coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it's-
Can
don't
I,
like
can
this
I
fight.
slap a
don't like
crazy
this fight?
sign on you?
yeah,
I
probably.
don't,
We'll
I
sort
don't
that
know
out.
this fight at all. Essentially, before Vanitas was affected by nearly everything, now he's pretty much only affected by Ignite. And you can't physically attack him because A, our physical attack sucks, and B, he just dodges it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So basically, we're going to use Ignite to get to force him to do his DM, and also to do consistent damage throughout the whole fight.
Yeah.
Right, so we want to, right at the start, we're going to be throwing 2 Fabricadabbers, just so we have Spellweaver ready, so that we can use it right at the end of the fight. If we use Spellweaver right now, you'll kind of break out and not take damage, so we have to wait until he DMs.
Just one.
And to do that, we use Ignites until we hit him
2.
10 times. So he's going to be
That's
rolling
right.
around, and if he gets this attack pattern, then he can like kind of loop him. It's really, really hard to keep him in the loop, and he can break out pretty easily, but we use a bunch of Ignites until we hit 10.
Hey, get ready to hear a lot of fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
and after 10 Ignites, for some reason, he decides to DM.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till the 10th Ignite, and then we can Spellweaver.
Is it really random to DM? Or is it like based on the HP?
It's based on the amount of hits of Ignite. Like, you do 10 Ignites and he will DM
Yeah.
immediately after that, for some reason.
All the time I ran this game, I still never understand this fight. Just kind of spam
So
ignites.
think of it, yeah, that was the 10th, and we see he does his DM move, so we know it's coming and we can just Spellweaver.
And I drag him under the floor because he still takes damage.
Excellent fight, Rebel.
Yeah. It could have been a bit better. He took forever to get hit by the 10th Ignite.
No, it was perfect. all right?
Perfect? Okay.
Nobody
It
knows
was
any better. It was
No, no,
perfect.
no. You can kill him. You can start the Spellweaver a lot earlier if he decides to be nice and not dodge attacks, but that's about it.
Yeah. And more loading zones. Loading
Oh
times.
boy,
there's a lot of
plot.
loading times now. There's a lot
Yeah.
of plot coming up.
This is my favorite part of the game. It's called plot.
We call it
It's-
cutscene percent.
yeah, cutscene percent right here for the next 10 minutes or so, I think. So we'll enjoy that. I've got to sleep live on stream.
Resident sleeper. Dude. Oh, no, I got this.
Yeah, well, we'll see him in 5 minutes. Oh, we got to get the frame perfect cutscene skip in the tower, Rebel. Okay.
What frame perfect cutscene skip, man? The only one.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll miss it completely.
Okay.
There you go. I'm proud. There you go. This is the Resident Sleepers, dude. I'm proud. I'm so proud.
Thank you, Twitch chat, for the Resident Sleepers. You've made Gold's Day. This is live stream to control Twitch chat.
Actually, that's something we haven't done. Roll call. Rebel.
Oh, we've got completely
Me
about
as
that.
well, roll call.
Yeah.
This is the runner, RebelDragon95,
Yeah.
the handsome gentleman on the right.
Yes.
This is, go on.
I'm Gold Phoenix.
You are Gold
I'm a
Phoenix.
heckin' good dude, dude.
I am Aye Salad. And in the back couch, we have a bunch of people. We have Boomer. We have, I'll take my headset off. JP. Okay, we have JP on the left. We have Dex, Sherry, Core, and we have a couple of people at the back
There's
too.
just a lot of people here.
who don't speedrun. Oh, and Punchy at the back, who's going to be running Freedom Planet tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone watch
So,
Freedom
watch
Planet.
that.
It's a heckin' good game, honestly.
Yeah, so that's the couch. I hope you enjoyed.
Good roll call.
The extremely late roll call.
Oh, perfect world. That was absolutely perfect, dude.
On
Not a
point
step wrong.
movement. On point
sweating, dude.
movement.
I'm
Yeah.
sweating.
So this is the plot world. We come back to the tower and we skip a
Glasses
couple
just don't work.
cutscenes.
Take your
So
glasses back, Core. I hate these.
now we can see again.
There he goes.
That was a good cutscene skip.
And now he forges a link with Donald Goofy. Which, by the way, they're fully aware that Keyblades are a thing in this game. But in Kingdom Hearts 1, they're like, the heck's a Keyblade? Like, honestly.
Apparently we've got another donation as well.
Yeah, please, Ginny helps.
Hopefully loads of W's this time.
Hopefully.
I hate to disappoint, but
Oh.
it is a $100 donation though
Holy.
from FRU Sulla.
Woo, clap.
They did not leave a message.
Well, thank you for the donation
Thank you
anyway.
very much.
And this is the last world after about an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it's been a pretty good run so far.
Don't jinx yourself.
It's fine, it's fine. I've still got 10 minutes to die.
Yeah. All right, if you've played this game casually, then you know before you even get to the final 2 boss fights, you get these little whirlwinds, and you've got to try and dodge them on the way there. And what we're going
This
to
is
be
how you do
doing-
it.
yeah, to dodge them, we're actually going to be going really, really close to them.
Not extremely close, but close enough to get them to chase us.
Right.
Because only one of them can chase you at any one time, so... Because on the PSP you couldn't load multiple of them, and they didn't change it in this version.
Right, and Aqua's cartwheel is fast enough so that she can get away from the whirlwinds, so we can let them chase us for a bit. If you do land in the whirlwind, you get like an extra fight with a bunch of floods and stuff, and it's probably better just to die on those fights. Like, it's really hard to complete them.
Best way to control your fears is to just face them head on.
Face them head on, right? So that was the whirlwinds.
Yeah, that's whirlwinds.
Pretty
Do,
easy
do,
once you
do.
know how to do them. Okay, so we have 2
There's
fights
another-
left. We're going to be doing a menu here.
Yeah, I do it a bit later now.
Yeah, we could do it a little bit. We're going to be sliding dash into this loading zone and doing a menu.
I see KH3 in the distance.
Okay, so getting rid of sliding dash for cure and an ignite for cure. We have 2 cures. You don't need 2 cures. Like, you can get away with 1, but we have 2 just for
I
safety.
have 2 for safety. You can put a Mind Square there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
prefer the 2 cures just because.
Yeah, Mind
That's
Square
just
can be
me.
used for extra damage on the final fight, but it doesn't speed the fight up too much, and it's
pro-
much better to
probably
be
like
safe.
4
so.
seconds at
Yeah,
most,
yeah.
4 or 5 seconds.
So we have 2 cures just to be
And-
safe.
For me, whenever I tried it, I tended to die more than actually get it, so it was more worth it for me to have 2 cures than that. So coming up here, we actually make use of EXP0 without Spellweaver.
Yeah, so you actually get to see D-Links for the first time. And, you know, an hour and 6 minutes in, you finally get to see D-Links.
Gold
And you're asking why we
Phoenix.
don't use them either.
Gold Phoenix, what are D-Links?
Oh, D-Links. They're using another character's abilities for your own.
Wow.
You can level them up, which is used in other categories.
This
They're
is
pretty
incredible.
great. But the downside to them is that their load times are very, very slow.
Oh yeah, should we count? Let's
Yeah,
count
yeah,
how
yeah,
many
yeah,
seconds.
yeah,
We'll
I
count
think
as
you can
represents the
count.
fight. So
Got
losing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Okay, you
Jesus.
know, a good 5 seconds.
That's
so
5 seconds I'll never get back, dude.
we could have done that without that at the developers, but you know. Okay, so if you look at the bottom left, that bar is steadily going up as we do hits, and we want that bar to be right at the top, and we're going to get the ability of the D-Link of Sword Bill, which is going to be used to kill this fight, Braig, in a little bit. So we jump and do the barriers here to build up that bar even further, because it does more when you're in the air. And I'll go quiet.
Shout outs to the burritos.
And look at the top right. What? Yep, he's
Dead.
dead. Poke jab. So that's something that's more powerful than Spellweaver.
Yeah.
It is more powerful than Spellweaver.
So we have
It's
that.
also quicker.
It's also way quicker than Spellweaver in that fight.
And
Because
it-
there was a Spellweaver strat for that fight until we discovered how easy it was to do Peter Pan strats.
Oh yeah, it took way too
And
long.
how fast it goes and how many hits it does is depending on your PS3's resolution. As right now we're playing in 720p, which gives us the right amount of hits.
It gives you the round. It gives you the right amount of hits, but the game runs a little bit smoother
Yeah.
when it's doing that in 480 and below.
Yeah.
Or
If you
576i
play in
or whatever.
1080p, then rip your damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is quite possibly the hardest fight in the game, I'd say.
Yes.
Especially
It's also the most difficult.
yeah, when
as
you're
in-
first learning, it's incredibly hard. Like even casually on critical, it's incredibly difficult to do. So he's using Spellweaver. Well, not using, but he's getting Spellweaver again with the Fabricadabras. He's using his little Mickey move.
Go Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's actually kind of helpful here. And basically, we want him to get through his moves and cycle through them
Yeah, sorry, attack Mickey.
while we barrier them. And eventually, he's going to do this dive where he goes
There he goes.
underground like this.
Oh,
Mickey!
Mickey!
Hit him out the dive.
Stupid mouse.
Okay, so we're gonna have to like use an extra Spellweaver in this fight, which it's difficult, but hopefully we'll be able to manage it.
I'm taking down all my Mickey Mouse posters.
Oh, and every time like he's hitting him, he's having to time these barriers really, really well, so it's difficult to do. When he goes into the middle, he's gonna jump into a Spellweaver because he jumps in the air, so that all of the Spellweaver can connect. And yeah, he's gonna. Oh.
The risk.
Okay, so we're curing every. Oh. Okay.
Don't do this to my heart.
All right, so this is the third Spellweaver we got in, and
He would have been dead if Mickey didn't hit it. Shoutouts to Ship.
Okay, we're gonna throw 2 more Fabras so we can Spellweaver the next time he dives, and we've just got to not die here. Oh. And he dives. The second he dives, oh, ready on time by the way, and time.
Sub 111, dude.
You got a 110.
Oh, 110.
Oh my god.
That's with the death too.
That's with a death
Oh
as
my
well.
God,
That was a
such
2
a good run.
I would have PB'd if I hadn't died on game.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. The practice pays off.
Yeah, so every practice run we've had, let me just see the time. A 110.35.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so every practice run that Rebel's done so far has been like between a 113 and a 116. And the run, he gets like a 2-minute death to goons and still gets a 110.
Yeah.
That's
Amazing,
incredible.
dude.
That was such a good run.
Anyway, you said the ROD incentive was met, Ginny?
Indeed.
Okay,
Cool.
so
I'll set that up then.
we'll get some Realm of Darkness.
We're gonna see my profile, my personal PS3 profile.
I didn't see the IGT. It's fine.
Don't look at my porn.
Should I just start timing from save loads?
Yeah, don't force a death. It loses like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're gonna start another timer maybe for Realm of Darkness, I think. If we can.
Shouts to Rushing Clink.
Yeah.
Shadows.
So, can you explain Realm of Darkness? Because I can't.
I can. I'm gonna commentate.
Yeah.
don't
I know
worry.
Realm of
Okay.
Darkness as well.
I'll just sit back and enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sit back, relax, and
Yeah.
enjoy your ride.
Realm of Darkness is a FM exclusive.
Oh, you're gonna have to change the resolution again because my profile.
It
Can play on
doesn't.
this resolution.
No, I mean as in the borders.
The borders. Yeah, because you set it for.
Because profiles suck.
Yeah. So, is there a donation while I'm getting done to the save load, Ginny?
Yeah, there is one.
Cool.
$60 from Roma4510 saying, "For me!" Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! exclamation mark. Thank you so much for the donation.
Right. Yeah, so we'll start the timer from save load. We usually start it from like retry or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Usually, what you do is you go and force a death, and you reload the save, and it loads it faster because you don't have to sit through the starting animation. Because every time you load a save file, it does the little like spinning heart animation on the title screen. But we're just gonna see it anyways because we don't have time.
Yeah.
we got a 10-minute category we gotta go through.
If I can cut in here real quick. So right now, just for the file name for Link to the Past, Roma is at $382 and Mutt is at $216. So get your donations in if you want to change that.
Yeah.
Good luck on
Yeah.
This is donation incentive. Yeah.
the run, the last part of your run anyway, Rebel.
My saves.
Right.
Gotcha.
So
I can't remember if you have to click it. I think it's on circle input.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Are we just gonna go?
We need a timer reset.
We need a timer reset. So if I click that, then
Yeah,
And it-
it's on circle.
yeah. So
Flags his oats. No.
Ruined.
can we get another timer? Because this is a donation incentive.
We good on time, anyways.
Yeah. Just restart the timer, or should I just do it?
Yeah,
do
just
it.
go.
I'll just do it.
No, no.
Right.
We'll start it late. It's okay.
We'll just go.
Yeah.
I'll just do a Realm of Darkness one.
Okay.
It's a short category anyway. No, it's fine.
No,
I'll
it's
just
fine.
go.
We'll just go.
It's
We'll
fine,
just
I'll
go.
I'll just show
Yeah.
it. It's fine.
So the first thing that happens in this category is a cutscene, because plot. Why not?
Do start it because it'll go on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're gonna get world record for this because we're starting like 40 seconds later on the timer. So
Yeah, shout outs to Mikachu.
congratulations.
So if I just start the timer from when loading standing,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter where we started from now. So if I go from now,
Start the timer around.
Oh,
about
just
now.
go, go, go,
Just
go.
go now.
Oh, it's already started. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go like that.
Nobody cares. This category isn't exactly that.
So there's a reason why we
competitive.
call this category Mash Triangle, the category, because there is a lot of mashing triangle.
But there's a lot of optimized movement like in
Yeah.
between the triangle mashing.
So pretty much what we have is we have a lot of abilities and we have the most broken commands in the game, which is Magnegas and Seeker Mines. These are going to destroy the enemies in this place. They go down in like 2-3 hits. It is beautiful. Another thing to note is that the Keyblade we have is the Master's Keyblade. Plot, whatever, we take his Keyblade and well, I don't know. I haven't watched BBS in so long.
I was going to say, don't ask me. I have no idea.
But yeah, there is a lot of just trying to get the commands out as much as possible and moving and
Cameron didn't screw me there for once.
yeah.
Rhythm mixer? What the hell is this? Did you become a DJ? I've never seen this before. This is great.
DJ? Come bingo?
You can't swear, not even in
Oh,
Spanish, okay?
Those
It's
balls are
not
rather
that.
annoying. You need to...
Yeah, you have to like jump them at a certain angle to get distance. Reminder, mash square when you come out of this. I want to shout out to Adam and Mikachu who completely optimized this category together. And Accents for grinding it. So yeah, in terms of plot, this is just kind of the secret episode afterwards. This is where like 0.2 whatever is gonna
Continues
take,
on from.
Yeah, it continues on from. You get to see a trailer of it for the end. Only takes him 6 years to make the game. But with this category is what I like to quote a good friend of ours in the community, Bloody Biscuits, on, whereas commands in this game do not have a cost. You can spam the crap out of these, and you will just win every encounter, ever. I agree with the shouting.
Yeah, that's something crazy's going on in the back there.
It's a mean Mario Party.
I'm not talking much because I'm trying to
Yeah.
use commands at the right time.
Yeah, I think Rebel learned this category like yesterday,
Yeah.
so...
I don't know how to do
I'm
this.
literally the only person that has a full run in this category.
Yeah.
But this... From doing this game casually enough times, I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Do we not get to see Rhythm Mixer?
It's not useful at all.
It's
to be
not really
honest.
useful.
Oh, okay.
If you ever do Mirage Arena RT, then yeah.
I guess I got to play it casually to see it.
I just wanted to chime in real quick. The Keyblade is from Master Ericus, and it's called Master's Defender, I think?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny, with the use of Google. That's it.
I mean, if you want to see what Rhythm Mixer looks like,
Yeah, this
this
is
is what it looks like.
This is what
Oh,
Rhythm Mixer
wow.
is.
Okay, so
You
do
just
become a
gotta mash the button in when it pops up.
Cool.
Oh, shout out to the platform spawning.
Usually you're meant to like beat both of these, but you can just ledge grab there.
Yeah, you can just ledge grab there and you don't have to beat the second set of fights to spawn the rest of the platforms. And as he's going to the second load zone, he's going to do a menu which is to switch to the second deck, because this run uses a separate, these 3 sets of decks.
So I switch decks in the next screen, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's something we could have done during the 80% run if we wanted to,
Yeah.
but it's just
not
slow to
useful.
make it second deck.
So the first deck had Secret Mines and this one has Magnets and Thundagas.
And wait for a second for
Yeah,
it.
just- You waited too long. Dark Bull's gonna heck you up. Yeah,
Yeah, so we're
there he
waiting
goes.
for the commands to load there, because they start right at the start of their recharge bar. Oh, are we gonna get to see Thunderbolt?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just use
That's
Rhythm
like the
Mixer
one command we haven't
to
seen,
like
but-
show what it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we just gotta defeat all these pools of Heartless, which by the way, Heartless are in this game. This is kind of their quote-unquote first canon appearance. But yeah, we gotta go to all these pools, and these pools are very, very dangerous. The Dark Bulls and the Neo Shadows can hit you out of your magnet casting, and as you can see, he's already like low health, so he's gotta be very careful. Also pick up the health, yeah. It's mostly the last portal I always have trouble with, and also that. Look at that.
That one can destroy as well.
The Dark Bulls are.
Yep, there we go.
Shoutouts to Dark.
Shout out to Dark
There's
Balls.
the Dark Ball.
Yeah. There's not a lot you can do about the Dark Balls there. They just completely destroy you.
Yeah.
Oh, are you apparently not switching
Oh
now.
yeah, you might wanna. That's why I do it before the list screen. Just in case of an eventual death.
I just won't bother changing deck. I'll just stick with this deck.
You need it for 1000 Heartless though. So.
Yeah, I know.
About to see some strats done on the spot. Holy moly. We didn't really mention this in the 80% run, but we also have a thing called double flight, which pretty much gives you a double jump. It's very helpful for movement.
Picking up power orbs there just for...
Yeah.
Safety.
I just do that for... I'm doing that for safety that time.
Yeah. Alright, cool. And that's the Dark Bulls.
Right, now I need to swap my deck before.
Yeah. So if anyone's in the room's played Kingdom Hearts 2, this should look a bit familiar, except with slightly different Heartless.
It's just
This
all
is-
shadows this
yeah,
time.
This is the 1000 Heartless fight. Again.
1,000?
Yes.
Yeah, there's 1,000 in
There
this
is
fight.
indeed 8000.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, prepared to see a lot of this for the next minute. There's no Steves, there's no Kyles.
I'm guessing the shadows two-shot you or something, if you actually let them hit you. Or do you not know?
They never get a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's level 1, you can just assume.
Yeah, the shadows just get sucked into the magnet immediately as they spawn, so there's like, they can't really do anything to you as long as you keep the magnet in the air.
Yeah.
And the commands rebuild so quickly and recharge, so
Yeah.
we can just keep constant magnets up.
By the time you've gotten to like the next, by the time you've used them all up, the next one's already ready. It's just how quickly Magic Haste is.
And how broken it is. We're coming up to time, is this the last one?
No.
Okay. Wow, that was 1,000. Pretty quick.
You're forgetting the main attraction of this.
Again, I've never watched it.
Ooh.
That's
I'm
what you say
excited.
again now.
The main
You're in
attraction.
for a treat, so hang
This
on
better
to
be
your
good.
seat. Don't forget the third deck. So this third deck has
Ignites.
on
Oh, wow.
ignites because this next boss is not affected by XP0.
For no reason.
For no reason. I think it's just kind of a challenge thing.
Yeah. So you literally do 1 HP per hit to
So
this guy.
yeah, you are literally doing chip damage. This is equivalent of BBS Originals level 1, where you are doing literal chip damage. So hey, look forward to this. Also for this he has 3 phases. For this first phase, he's invisible. You just gotta wait for him to come out and cast 1 ignite. Oh, he's going for the Caramel strats. Pop jam. But yeah, this is Red Eyes. He is a pure blood Heartless, and that's how much you can say. He's just here for the challenge. Oh, he didn't attack that time. Interesting. Watch out.
Yeah, we also have like 2 or
Yeah.
3 Curas,
Yeah.
just in case we take damage here.
Yeah. The
He
second.
cornered me there, so there wasn't much I could do to him.
By the way, I just forgot to mention, most of these cutscenes are unskippable, and it's kind of awful. But this second phase, he shows himself and he starts becoming a maniac. And now we gotta be more careful where we throw out the ignites. Also, he's one hit the few enemies in this game that actually flinch when you hit him in the air. But as you can see, the ignite is slowly but surely chipping his health down. You just gotta keep doing that and dodging.
Oh, right, that's another thing to mention. The cartwheel is level 4.
Yeah.
So, if he just chains together cartwheels infinitely, he can't take damage because it has so many iframes.
Yeah. It breaks the like the super bosses of this game. The only person that doesn't get affected by it is Terra. Terra's slide does not have as much IV frames as Van and Aqua's. So have fun fighting MF. And once we hit about, I think it's 4 HP bars, he goes into his third phase, where he starts DMing, and it's very colorful. And also, if you seizure warning, by the way, because it does get very, very flashy.
I love that attack, dude.
Yeah. It's like I could be hitting you, but I'm just gonna go over here. It's also, I think, it's my personal favorite track of this game.
Yeah, I wish you could hear it.
I can hear it, so thank you.
So scared dead.
So around here, he should be going into his third phase. Just a couple more ignites. Okay.
Oh
God.
no, this is going to be bad.
Don't worry. Unless we're unlucky, he's going to DM straight away. He always DMs straight away. Yeah, there you go. All right. So this is his DM. Gotta like. It looks cool, but you're really not doing much. You just smash a square. Pretty much sums up BBS in a nutshell.
Oh god, get out of the way of this attack.
Yeah. That one really looks cool though.
Yeah, this is like the coolest boss fight I've seen. This is awesome.
It's really fun to do on beginner when you actually get to hit him with your keyblade.
Yeah.
But hey, we gotta have the chat here. If we're lucky, he might not DM again. DM takes a very long time. So as he's throwing out his last couple ignites, heckin' the time's coming up, Croc, so get ready. And we're gonna do a bubble blast to finish. Time!
Nice.
And that's Realm of Darkness RTA.
So we did actually get to see the shot log in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the
We
end.
Yeah,
finally
right
got to
at the
see
end of
Bubble
the round.
Blaster. Or
Right
if
at
you're
the
cool, you'll have Sonic Shadow on.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Absolute Zero.
Absolute Zero is
Yeah.
the cool one.
Yeah.
She doesn't get a Sonic Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then we
so-
get the coolest ending screen of the game
Yeah.
as a nice finisher.
Aw.
Aw.
Yeah, that
Shout out
was-
to my 37 hours of gameplay time.
So this is
Wow.
I was
That
We
went
went
quick.
super slow, dude.
Dude,
That was
I'm
great.
just a slow man, alright.
It's
Yeah.
Saturday now.
Yeah.
And that was Kingdom Hearts BBS, Aqua Crit, and Realm of Darkness.
Yeah.
It's both
Pretty
very
damn
good
good
ones.
game.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and make sure to keep donating.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, Ron Rebel. Just a reminder, we are European Speedrunners, Speedrunner Assembly. We are